Hey guys, good morning. Coach Jen T here. So I am going through some client check-ins, and one of the questions we ask is, what are some upcoming obstacles that might get in your way of like making progress or reaching your goals? Well, news for you. I have some Thanksgiving tips because a lot of people are like, oh, Thanksgiving's gonna be, a little hard. Um, Before we get into it, you guys, remember that Thanksgiving is just one day out of the entire month of November. Um, and the same goes with Christmas, but Thanksgiving really is about family, friends, togetherness, thinking about the things you're thankful for. Um, so it shouldn't be a time where you're stressed about hitting your macros or stressed about, overeating. You got to listen to your body and know that one day out of the week is not going to undo your progress. That being said, if you are in my program or you've been tracking your macros consistently, don't even worry about it on Thanksgiving Day. You want to put your phone away, not track your food, really focus on togetherness, really focus on being present with your family and your friends. So that's the most important thing, you guys. It's a holiday. It's about celebrating. It's not about, reaching goals on that day, unless, of course, you have like a competition coming up or something like that. So I have some tips for you guys that are very practical, very easy, that can kind of help you along the way during Thanksgiving Day. And, Black Friday if you're shopping, or the day before Thanksgiving when you're prepping your food or whatever. So just some things to keep in mind. And I hope this helps the clients that have said, Thanksgiving's going to be a little bit of a test for me. So number one, you guys, is to not skip your meals. It's so easy for you to think, oh, I'm going into Thanksgiving lunch or Thanksgiving dinner with a family and I am going to save all of my calories for later in the day. Doing that is not the best idea because you're going to go into the holiday meal hungry, not feeling satisfied, which can truly lead to overeating and getting full way quicker because your stomach is empty, and then feeling super stuffed and uncomfortable. It's also not good for your blood sugar. So instead of skipping meals, try to wake up in the morning and focus on a protein packed, maybe a little lower carb, lower fat option meal. Maybe you have some egg whites and a slice of toast. And some veggies on the side, or have some spinach, like a scramble or something. Just something that gives you lots of protein. Have a protein shake, whatever it is. And going into your Thanksgiving meal, just try to have a small protein snack before you go. Then it's going to be way easier to make a little bit better choices at the time of the meal. You're just not going to be as hungry. Number two is to stay hydrated. Just try to follow your normal water intake routine. It's easy when you're, maybe in the kitchen helping cook, to not stay as hydrated. I personally always have my water bottle with me. And if you just try to have a water quota, say, hey, I want to drink at least 2 or 3 of these before noontime or before the meal, filling up and staying hydrated can help you, again, make better choices on the holiday. Number 3 is to be mindful of your portions. So, when you think of portion control, get a normal size plate. Think about your portions in the, using your hand as a method of controlling your portions, eyeballing your portion sizes. So you want to make sure that you're having a fist size of vegetables at your meal. I am certain that there will be some vegetable options at your meals, Thanksgiving dinner. And then a palm size of protein. Protein's probably going to be turkey. You want to make sure you're getting that protein portion. And then you want to have a cupped hand of starch to start. And that can be potato, sweet potato, whatever it is. And then be mindful of your additives. Yeah, have the gravy, enjoy the pie, enjoy whatever you want, as long as you're being mindful of your portions. When it comes to eating dessert, you can always, start with a smaller slice and I like to think of it as a buffet style. Think of your plate as a little bit of everything so you can taste test everything. Eat your protein first, eat your veggies first, and then enjoy everything else. And at the end of your little tiny taste test of everything, decide what you truly, really want to enjoy and enjoy it. Number 4 is to stay active. So it's easy to just sit and watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and be lazy and not move, skip working out altogether. But if you can at least start your morning with a nice outdoor walk, or maybe after your Thanksgiving dinner, you get outside and you go for a family walk, any kind of movement, you guys, can really help you stay on track. Number 5 is to choose wisely, as I've already said before. Think of the treats that are totally worth it to you. Some things, maybe like the packaged candies or other kinds of foods that are offered, might not really be worth it to you, but there are those traditional things that your family always makes. Maybe grandma or your aunt makes a really great pie that you look forward to. Choose wisely. Decide ahead of time, like, I am not going to skip out on this. For me, it's like the sweet potato casserole and the pumpkin pie. I will never miss out on that. So you don't want to feel deprived. You want to make sure that you're deciding ahead of time which you're going to be choosy with your treats, choosy with your desserts, and know what you really truly want ahead of time. Intention truly is everything. Number 6 is to listen to your body. So as you're enjoying your meal, typically when you take a sigh or take a deep breath, that might mean you're getting a little too full. So you want to listen to your hunger. Slow down, savor the bites, enjoy the moments. And when you're enjoying that meal, slowing down can help you really pay attention to your hunger cues and your satisfaction cues. You want to eat until you're satisfied. And if you eat slower, you're going to be satisfied from less food. And there's always those leftovers that you can enjoy if you feel like you've eaten enough and it's time to push the plate away and enjoy the next thing and a little bit later, which might be dessert. Number 7 is to focus on not just the food, but the company. Yeah, Thanksgiving is about the food, right? But it's also about your friends and your family and the people you're gathering with. Engage in conversation, move yourself away from the food or drink table, and simply enjoy the company that you're with. And number 8 is leftovers. You can use those leftovers to plan meals ahead. So since Thanksgiving is next Thursday, you'll be able to plan some healthy meals into the weekend or maybe into the following work week by using leftovers. You can make pot pie, you can make turkey soup, you can make turkey sandwiches or wraps. Turkey's a great source of protein, and you can really use those leftover vegetables and things to plan out some meals ahead of time. And if there are leftover desserts or anything like that, feel free to save yourself some, but environment is everything. So you want to make sure that if there is a lot of leftover pie or a lot of leftover cookies or desserts or more temptation things, you want to make sure that you're sending some home with your relatives so that they can enjoy it too. And then of course you have what you can enjoy for the upcoming days. I hope that this helps you guys a little bit with Thanksgiving. Remember, again, Thanksgiving is just one day. It is not going to derail all of your progress. So just continue to be mindful, be present. And on the day of Thanksgiving, whether you're in my upcoming macro tracking program, which we are completely taking that day off, or you're in my regular coaching program, be sure to just take that day off from checking in. Be mindful, be present, listen to your body, and you're always one meal, one day from getting back on track. Have a good day.